We got a couple breaks go our way too. It was a lot closer. You know, if he makes that shot in 8, you know, we're scrambling maybe a bit in 9. So the scoreboard may not have dictated, you know, how it actually went. So we had a good one against Morris there in the first one. Felt like we should have pulled that one out, and then we kind of not so good the last 2. So we just want to bounce back and have a good game, have a good start. It's good to get the hammer out of the gate. So yeah, it just feels good to finally put a win on the board there.
Yesterday in our loss last night, I didn't play very well and missed a bad draw against 2 and gave a steal instead of being tied up after 6 and you go 3 down or something. So it was nice to play better and not give them any misses out of me. So
it was an interesting end. It looked like it was going to be a nothing end, and John made a hit and roll, dead buried, and we had a good opportunity. We were looking really good. Richie made a good freeze in there, and then I think they got a little fortunate. BJ tried to come around and then end up tapping them themselves in for shot, and then it kind of got a little wonky. And you're jockeying for position, right? You just don't know what. They didn't want to get forced to 1. We didn't care if they got 2, but forcing the 1 was key, and we did. I just thrown that draw, and I thought, they didn't sweep it at all to the back 4. I thought I got to take a little off this, let the boys. I took lots off it, but I'm still pretty happy. And then the boys just hit it all the way, and that's what you have them for. Yeah. You drag rocks. You know, you throwing it heavy and watching it go all the way down the sheet. So kudos to them. They did a great job.
It was just one of those games you just had to keep battling, and third end looked like we might have scored 4 or 5, and we just overswept my first one and just shaved the top, and you know, we had them on the ropes there in that end big time, and they came away with the steal, and all of a sudden we're down 2-0 after feeling like we've outplayed them for 3 ends, and they played really good in the middle of the game, just didn't give us much of an opportunity to get a deuce, and got a miss from Brad, I believe, in the 8th end, and got a kind of a cheap deuce, really. I didn't make mine very good, and he missed it, and that kind of got us back in the game, and we felt a little bit of momentum. Then in 9th end, got a good force, and 10th end, we played a good 10th end, and looked like we were going to score an easier deuce than it looked like on my first, and fortunately just had to draw the 8-foot, and I don't miss those too often, especially when I got backing.
Yeah, she made a pistol run quad or whatever you want to call it. It was a really good shot and couldn't have worked out better. And I was kind of tempted to play the thin double, but the girls were right and draw for 1 and take our chances in the extra. Yeah, we expected it would be a close game with lots of rocks in play, and we knew it would be tight to the end and we'd have to be strong. So we're definitely happy with that win.